edition of Crushing with Mark and Benny. This week we're going to move away from the crushes to focus on your ROM or feed material and some of the important considerations when you blasting or using dump rock. Benny, over to you.
Mike, you as said, obviously your feed to the plant or the ROM run of mine, it's cheaper to drill than to blast than to crush. So that's very important. I know you guys, we normally have a 2.5 burden of spacing. You get a hell of a good fragmentation, you get maybe 10% oversize, you end up with a 700mm material to your crusher. The oversize will be scalped off by a grizzly, or you'll have a hydraulic picker in the quarry that will break that. That's your operator will move it to the side. So the blasted material, and like I said, that relates to your plant and that goes to your crusher.
Okay, and then Benny, we had a discussion about why it's important to have a good feed grade to your crusher. If you can explain a bit more about that.
Yeah, it's like you said, the single size feeding, I mean, we've experienced it now, especially with the smaller crushers, and the guys don't always understand. With a single size feed, what we mean is, let's say you got 100 bricks. They're all single size bricks. This is what they look like in the crusher. They will only get broken here at the bottom. Depends on the setting of the crusher. Where you have a graded material, it's like your blasted material, it's fragmented, it reports to your jaw crusher and all variable sizes in the jaw. And this still, the crusher doesn't just crush on the sides, it's material on material on material. That is where your rock gets reduced, and that is how you generate your fines and then the smaller particles.
So that's obviously what you refer to as interparticle crushing.
Yes, yes.
Lastly, one more tip is obviously you'd like to have your crushing station as close to your blasted area or dump as possible. If you can just explain a little bit about your drawing here, Benny.
Yeah, this is basically just a schematic of a quarry. That is where you start, and obviously your benches as you go down. So when you start, you have your crusher at this point. Going down, your trucks will load and haul from wherever you're blasting. After about 5 years, you can actually start thinking, and you move point 1 to point 2. So in other words, your crusher comes down the pit where you'll be using conveyors and obviously carting your material. So that is where you start saving costs, especially on your load and haul and the prices of diesel today.
Well, there you have it. Thanks to the Picasso of crushing. I hope you learned something today on our cost saving tips.